Okay, hello again, and for this video, I'm going to be concentrating on three different aspects or tools or material on my bench and the bench that I have found very useful, and I have worked really hard in order to be able to purchase them. Obviously, this also happened thanks to the project of to the crowdfunding of ZAR, which is a local entity that helps young people or people who have a project in their mind to actually sort of look into it and be able to get funds. Last year I have worked on a certain amount of money that I was doing and asking for as part of this crowdfunding project, with which I bought 3 essential tools. One of them being the workbench. The workbench was a real game changer. I had been working on a long desk for that one behind me for quite a while, and my backaches were really, thank you Ben, were really, thanks. He's liking the camera, I guess. Thank you, Samir. Ciao, ciao. It's the second time, but I'm taking a video. So yeah, the bench was a real game changer when it comes to the back and my back, because it used to really hurt. Most of the time the seating was not correct either, so I had to hunch a lot. So my back, I started having problems. The bench, I have given you an update on other platforms, but I'll also be showing you a snippet here. Was custom made and tailor made for me. I will also link the person who crafted it for me. He's very talented. He took on the challenge because it's not something that is usually in many portfolios of any carpenter. We don't have a lot of silversmithers in Malta, so unless you buy it from abroad and you have it shipped. The other way, I found that I got value for money and I had it sort of made for me. Made a lot of sense as well. So yeah, that was the first investment I made. It wasn't cheap, obviously. It came around 750, but money well invested. Not spent, invested. The second tool is the Foredom motor. This has helped me a lot with things such as polishing and stone setting. The tool that I bought it from Cooks and Gold, and although there are other suppliers out there as well, but I had already sort of did the homework and was focusing on the one that Cooks and Gold sells, and I have an attachment which is 2 different attachments. So this one, which is the rotary, so if I press the motor it turns, okay, and then I have another one that instead of rotating is actually, it has a hammer kind of let me put it on, okay, because it has that hammer, that punching effect. I don't know if you can see it, but you can definitely hear it. This hits the stone, the surrounding of the stone, the metal, and it sort of pushes it over and closes it over the stone. So when it comes to stone setting, this was a real game changer, okay. I have really managed to gain time and sort of, how do you say it? I have managed to, I like it when I'm focusing on it. I have really managed to save time. I have really managed to upgrade also, not the quality of work, but with the time that I spend on an item, I could sort of, be fast and have the same or better results as well. The other tool is the place where I actually put the ring or the pendant or the bracelet in order for me to be able to carve or stone set. which is this one I'm showing you now, and it is a tool that grips, or an earring as well, that grips the item that I'm setting in, and then I can work around using the tool that I have just shown you, the Foredom motor, in order to be able to set. That was another game changer, because obviously if you're holding the item, let me show you here, like this with your hand, and you're trying to set, obviously we know our fingers, they have the strength that they have, whatever strength level you have, but also here it's not stiff, it's fleshy, so when you are hammering there's a rebound effect. Whereas with the tool that I have just shown you, the one that rotates and that I can move around and put the thing inside, being a metal thing, then I can hold the ring into place, the pendant into place, or earring in place, and set, and my other hand is also free to be able to rotate according to need. So it was another big game changer. The Foredom machine was, I believe, in the price range of around 600-700 euro, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously then I had to call to pay taxes for it and the duties, which obviously I did, otherwise it wouldn't be here. And the other tool, the one I have is from AliExpress, to be honest, so it's not of the finest quality. So I know that there are certain moments where maybe the two parts on the top part of it, when they link, they are not 100% closed, but for me, for now, it does the job. So I have managed to find ways in which I can actually have it sort of tighter, but at the same time not scrub the product, and that I have, for example, the ring, it won't leave marks, but so far so good. I think it's serving its purpose. I don't need to invest in another one because it's doing a brilliant job. There are obviously other tools that I'm working upon getting. I'm setting that workbench there now to be the place where I can work on sort of the production of wax casting. Okay, so when I'm doing all the wax casting will be happening on site as well, but it's a process that takes time and obviously a lot of investment, which has to happen somehow. We'll find ways. There's always, when there's a will, there's a way. All right. So, but I believe that the only maybe issue that there is that I started a bit late in life when compared to artisans who are younger, maybe. But as I said, this was a childhood dream, and COVID was a real turning point for me. When it comes to balancing your dreams, your wishes, your family, etc. So I think COVID in a way was, I know it will sound a bit of and I lost family members, okay, but in a way it did take, but it gave as well. It gave us time to reflect, it gave us opportunities to learn more about the values of family and friendships and the importance of being there for one another. So yeah, to cut a long story short, I'll give you a snippet as well of what I was working in my last video. So yeah, this is not finished, okay, but polished. First polish is done. It's the ballerina. They'll soon be coming out. There's a whole collection I'm working upon, okay, and a collection of items related, but no, I'm not going to show you everything now. And this is the other three pendants I was speaking about. So first polish done, and soon we'll start laying. So thank you very much again for watching. Thank you very much for being there to support small businesses like mine, and supporting dreams as well, because these are all it's sharing my experience with you. Tools I will be giving updates as I go along, because I'm working on them at the moment, and I would like to share with you what I have in mind. So these are the videos for now. Stay tuned for more videos on the vlog series. Questions that you have, please do not hesitate to pop them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to assist. If I see it's a commenting, I will make a collection and answer accordingly. So thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.